Howdy, it's Liz again. I am participating in the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook page 12 Days of Christmas video project. A bunch of us are making videos for the first 12 days of Christmas to encourage people to try junk journaling, or if they're junk journalers, use their existing skills and materials to make gifts and things for other people, particularly for the holidays. And today is mini book day. So I wanted to show you how I made this mini book. This is the finished project. I'm going to do a walkthrough at the end, but let me show you how I got there. I started off by saying this video is partially for people who haven't tried junk journaling before and wanted to keep it kind of easy. So I thought to myself, let's build it around something that's inexpensive and easy, index cards. And you can, from your local craft store, get washi tape in coordinating collections. So I was practicing with that using, this is the first batch of washi tape that I bought. So I had seen a technique some time ago, but it stayed with me, about taking two pieces of paper, or in this case index cards, and using a piece of tape to hold them together and form the hinge. If you watched any of these junk journaling videos before, you've seen lots of little hinges on tape. And this video essentially showed you how to do that in a continuous fashion, taping together the pieces of paper or index card all the way through to form the book. You see I've taped these front to back. And then your last step is to do the same for the outside cover. So I kind of like that. It was really fast and easy to put together. But you'll notice the lines run up and down, and if you're going to write in it, you kind of have to turn it sideways. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that it was more booklet-like than book-like because there isn't a flat side here. And so I thought to myself, well, what if I folded these cards in half and then assemble it that way? So here is mini book round 2, where I've taken the 4x6 index cards and folded them in half and taped them together the same way. And actually I cut these. I decided instead of doing that to cut them. And I put the two lined pieces together on the inside so I would have covers that didn't have lines on them. So the front and the back both have the lines. And that made a nice square spine here. But basically I assembled it the same way by putting tape in between all of the individual pieces and then wrapping the tape around to form this nice square spine. So I was pretty pleased with that, so I decided to go ahead and make one. But instead of cutting them, I would keep it easier and fold them. So here's this. This is 6 4x6 index cards, and I folded them, and I did arrange it so that the front and back covers had the lines on the inside, and you end up with a 2-page spread of lines and then a 2-page spread of blank, as these are the unlined sides of the card. When I did this, I took my cards and I put them in my spray box and sprayed them alternating pink and blue colors, half pink, half blue, to put down a base coat. I did not initially sew the pieces that are sewn in here when they were flat. I made it challenging for myself and I sewed it after I had assembled the book. If you have some idea what kind of pockets you might like to put in and if you're going to sew them, do it before. It's easier. It's not impossible. I managed to do it, but it would be easier. So for the cover, I have sprayed blue on this one, and then I sewed this piece of paper on, which I printed on, and then I put on the word butterflies, which I cut right out of a book. This is washi tape again with a little flip, and you can see the back side of the sewing. This is a great place to use all of your mini stamps in these little books. I sewed on this lovely little flower trim, piece of grid paper, and again, in each of these, where they are taped together, you will see the tape, and where it's folded, you don't see the tape. And I folded mine so that the lined sides were on the inside so that you could write all the way across, or you could write on half. And decorated paper clip, little stamp, lovely butterfly washi tape. This is a sewn pocket, and this is just a piece of paper folded over, and if I flip it over, you can see that I sewed it here so that there's a little pocket here. Again, writing space, and I did this in a fairly light color so it could just become a background when you're writing over it. And you can write on the blue, of course. This is a little sort of matchbook style flip up. Tiny stamps, washi tape, lots of writing room. And again, I've sewn to make a little pocket here, which you can write behind, and some washi tape, little butterfly stamp, some washi tape, and of course all of these paper clips can be moved around and used as desired. Sewed a piece of fabric in here for a tuck spot. Thought I'd do something a little bit different. And then the back cover is sprayed and stamped. And if I turn it sideways, you can see that it has a nice square outside here where all the index cards would lie flat. And essentially I stacked them all up and wrapped the tape over it to make a nice flat side. It's a very easy, fast, inexpensive little book to make. This would be a super way to try out junk journaling. The index cards will cost you $1 at the dollar store, and you can take all your little bits and pieces. It's not so big that it's intimidating. Use whatever you have. Put something together. These will make great little stocking stuffers if you need to give books to a bunch of people or little presents to people. Really easy. I didn't use a huge variety of stamps in here. I am still building up a stamp collection. I don't have a lot, but I did happen to have a bunch of butterflies and bugs, so that gave me the opportunity to use those. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Please watch the rest of the 12 Days of Christmas videos. There are going to be lots of fun ideas. Thank you so much, and have a great day.